Hello everyone, I hope you all had a great winter season, you all enjoyed, you all partied and you all had a lot of fun with your friends and family, and that's awesome. So guys, if you follow a certain physical routine or a part of a physical activity or maybe going to a gym, so the word protein is not new for you at all. So guys, most of us are really confused about which protein powder is the best in the market, what to take, what chemicals does it have, and many things that we don't want to discuss right now. So without going into too much of depth and the science behind the protein powder, I am going to show you how to make a simple and basic protein powder just at home using the most simple, basic and easily available ingredients that you can find at your nearest grocery store or a supermarket, or even you can order it online. So without wasting too much of your time, let's go! So guys, here we are with our ingredients. It may look a little costly, but believe me, this is much better than any of the protein powder you will find in the market. No chemicals at all. This is not going to harm you in any way because these are just dry fruits and some fiber which you will get from the oatmeal. That's all. So guys, let's talk about the ingredients that I am going to use for making this protein powder. I am taking sufficient quantity. I am not making it for more than 15 days because it has a particular shelf life. As you all know that the dry fruits have certain amount of oil inside them. If I make it for a longer duration, then the oil may ooze out at a particular time and it will absolutely spoil the protein powder, and I want it completely dry and free flowing. So that's why I'm taking sufficient amount only, and I'll be telling you that. So let's come to the first ingredient. So the first ingredient is almonds. I'm using 100 grams of almonds. The second one is peanuts. I have already roasted it beforehand just to save your time and mine too. Thank me later for that. And one more thing, I've already peeled off the skin because I don't want it inside my protein powder, just to give it a cool look. The third ingredient is something special. It is pumpkin seeds. I have already roasted it. Thank me later for that. The quantity of these pumpkin seeds is again 100 grams only. The fourth ingredient is oatmeal. You can get it easily from anywhere in the supermarket or the grocery store. These days it is easily available everywhere. So you have to use 50 grams of oatmeal. The rest of the ingredients over 100 grams. It will give you a good amount of fiber. I have used 50 grams only. Keep in mind. So now one of the most exciting ingredient is the chia seeds. This is really awesome. You have to use it only 2 tablespoons or maybe 2.5 or 3 depending upon your taste and whatever you like. So I'm using 2 spoons. Now the sixth ingredient that is really awesome. It's walnuts. Again you have to use it 100 grams. So now the next ingredient is milk powder. I'm using 2 tablespoons of milk powder. It's just to give your protein powder a good taste, and that's all. If you don't like it, don't use it. So the final ingredient that we are going to use in our protein powder is cardamoms. Use 2 to 3 pieces only because we want to give our protein powder a good taste. That's all. So guys, hardest part is over. Now we have to go to the simplest and the most exciting part, and that is grinding. So now we are going to put all these ingredients inside a grinder or a mixer, whatever you call it, and we are going to give it a good mix. So guys, one pro tip I'd like to give you. So when you are going to grind these ingredients in the mixer or a grinder, whatever you call it, don't continuously run the mixer. Just give it a stop and run, stop and run. Why? Because the main reason behind this is, as you all know, that these dry fruits have essential oils inside them, and if you overrun the mixer or a grinder or overheat it, then the oil will start oozing out of these dry fruits and it will spoil your protein powder. It will be sticky and it will be like a fruit cake, and we don't want it to happen. So I want my protein powder to be like free flowing, just like salt, and we don't want any kind of a moisture or oil inside. So it will spoil it absolutely. So this is the only thing that you have to remember. So guys, enough talking. Now let's go to the most exciting part of this video, is grinding. So now let's stop talking and go to the working station and grind it. And let's go and grind these ingredients, and I'll show you how. So guys, now the most exciting part has begun. Now let's put all these ingredients one by one into this grinding jar. So now let's go. So first I am going to put these walnuts inside this jar. Here we go. So now I am going to put these almonds inside again. Now it's time for peanuts to go in. Now the pumpkin seeds are waiting to jump inside again. Now the oatmeal. Let's go. We have the cardamoms with us. We are going to open it up and then put inside the jar because I don't want to put it as a whole. Now we are going to open it up. So let's break it. The seeds have come out. That's good. It will grind properly then. So the cardamoms are in. Oops! It happens. Now the chia seeds, they are asking as well that may I go in? I said yes. And finally the milk powder. Go inside. Yes, now it's done. So now we have all the ingredients together and they are just jumping and wanting to grind, and we are going to fulfill their wish within few seconds. Just wait. So now we are going to close the lid and give it a mix. So guys, if you remember, I have told you earlier that we are not going to continuously run the machine because it will create a lot of heat, and just because of that heat, the oil will start oozing out of these dry fruits as it contains some essential oils, as we all know that, and it will spoil and make the protein powder sticky. So what are we going to do? We'll mix it for 2 seconds, then stop, then again 2 seconds, stop, 2 seconds, stop, and unless we get a fine powder. So guys, you can also do coarse grinding where you will get a good amount of bite whenever you will drink it with a liquid or milk, whatever you want to. So guys, you can also do coarse grinding. It is also fun because whenever you will mix it in a liquid or milk, whatever, you will get a good amount of bite of this protein powder. So now it's up to you, and it's absolutely your choice how you want your protein powder to be, whether you want it to be like a fine powder or a little coarse. So it's up to you. So now I am going to grind these ingredients just in the similar way as I told you. Grind, stop, grind, stop. Also, I'll open it up and move it upside down because I don't want to leave a single piece ungrinded. So that's also important. Now it's absolutely dry, no problem at all. If I'll continuously run this mixer, it will overheat and then spoil this protein powder. I don't want the oil to come out of these all dry fruits. Now again, let's go. This is called inching. Stop, move, stop, move. So guys, this protein powder is exactly in the same way as I wanted it to be. It's really nice. It has no oil. You can see this is like free flowing, easy. It's not like a piece of cake. So now I'll use it for not more than 15 days. You can take it twice, thrice a day, and it is really good for health. So guys, now I'm going to store it in an airtight container, and that's very important because we don't want moisture to get in and spoil the protein powder. So now let's put it inside an airtight jar. This is all I have. Now let's put this inside. So guys, now I have this protein powder ready and inside this airtight jar. Now we are going to close the lid and keep it aside. And also I have some protein powder left still. I'll keep it in another jar and we don't have to worry at all. You can eat it just like as it is. It's very tasty. So guys, now let's try this protein powder. I did it several times before, but now in front of you I'm going to show you. Now let me take out this protein powder and put it inside a glass. 1, 2 and 3 and maybe one more, 4, because I like it too much. Now the milk. Wow, give it a gentle mix. Well, this glass looks empty to me. Let's pour in some more milk. That's better. Here's your protein powder. So guys, here you have the power-packed homemade protein powder just for you. Enjoy. I'm going to taste this. Oh man, wow, what a taste. It's giving me a bite also because I coarsely grinded it. If you will make it a fine powder, then it will completely mix in the milk, but because it is coarsely grinded, so now I am getting a bite of this protein powder and all the peanuts and the pumpkin seeds are just making it look so cool. Wow. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you are going to surely make this protein powder. This is very good one for you. It's completely home-based, homemade and simple, basic and fun. I hope you liked it and it is not harmful at all. It doesn't have any kind of chemicals. It's absolutely different from what you buy in the market and it's safe. You can try it. Believe me, you are going to love it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, stay fit and enjoy. Bye-bye, goodbye, have fun.